Rich here, or Geezer. Greetings to all my fellow book lovers, book talkers, booktubers, and all-around geeks. Today, I'm recommending an old favorite of mine, which I feel is absolutely relevant to much of the crap going on today. I'm talking about the classic science fiction novel, The Left Hand of Darkness by Ursula K. Le Guin, published way back in 1969. You can find it in paperback all over the place. In this novel, a human male astronaut visits a planet called Gethin, where the inhabitants have no fixed gender. Every Gethian is genderless. To characterize it another way, they are gender fluid in terms of identity as well as physiologically, in every sense you can define. Once a month, every Gethian temporarily assumes sexual attributes, sometimes female, sometimes male. It can differ 1 month to the next. The astronaut who visits, he's male all the time and considered, well, in Gethian terms, not normal. So this novel ends up exploring all kinds of questions about gender, about how that impacts relationships and society. Ultimately, it goes on to ask questions about what the world, and by extension our world, might be like if it weren't patriarchal. It also warns us about nationalist forms of government, and it questions the mindset of binary thinking. So yes, this book was insanely ahead of its time. Back in the 1970s, when I read it as a high schooler, I didn't know what the hell hit me. It got me to start thinking in a new way. Reading this novel ended up being a transformative episode in my life. I just reread it last year. It still holds up. Is this book for everyone? As groundbreaking as it is a product of how a lot of literature was written back then. That is, there isn't a duel to the death in every scene. There aren't explosions in every chapter. For some, it might be slow reading. Stick with it. It's contemplative. It's about relationships. You're not going to find a Mandalorian shooting things up, though the novel's ending is shocking. No spoilers. So, why should you believe me when I say it's a classic? Because of the awards it has won, the Hugo, the Nebula, because it has remained constantly in print, because it's now included in the Library of America collection of greatest American works of literature. I splurged on the Library of American copy because inside the book jacket is this very, very cool map of the planet of Gethin in full color. In closing, I would love to share that I was lucky enough to meet Ursula K. Le Guin years ago. One thing she said stuck with me. She wrote in science fiction genre, she said, because she felt it freed her up to write about ideas. And she said, and I'm paraphrasing from memory, if you want to change someone's perspective, don't beat them over the head. Seduce them. This book seduced me. It's one of my Bibles about inclusive thinking. Happy reading, everyone. See you next time.